have to take Jasmine to a school thing, so I thought I'd try to make my video while I drive, which I normally wouldn't recommend, and I don't like this angle. Really don't like this angle, but a couple of things I wanted to talk about. The first is Alex Day, and I really don't want to say a lot about it. I read the transcript of his video. I didn't watch his video. I don't think anybody should watch his video. That's just me. I don't think Alex is a horrible person, but I don't think we want him on YouTube. Any community that relies so heavily on young women as an audience does not need that kind of a person in it. And while I don't think he's evil, I don't think he should be on YouTube. The only way we're going to firmly convey the message that we will not tolerate this kind of behavior is by simply not tolerating this behavior. I don't think we should give him any traffic, period, ever. That's just my take on it. So the other thing I wanted to talk about is I am reading like the combined Sherlock Holmes stories by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, the original Sherlock Holmes stories, and I just finished A Study in Scarlet. And I remember, hang on a minute, I remember when I was a teenager and I first read this story, I thought it was awesome. I thought it was an excellent story. And now, looking back, you know, sort of its take on the whole Mormon thing, and it was a very problematic story, which is understandable for the time period. But what really, really, really gets my goat is the innate sexism in the story, and that I didn't even catch it when I was 16. You cannot read a Sherlock Holmes story and figure out who the bad guy is because you're not given all the information. This is Watson's whole role, is to remove you from all of the extra information. A large portion of A Study in Scarlet takes place as a flashback, and the flashback occurs in the United States, in like Nevada, in a Mormon community, and there's a young woman who falls in love with a man who's not Mormon, and her adoptive father and the young man all try to run away, and they get caught, and the adoptive father gets killed, and she's taken back to the Mormon community and married off to a man who has like 4 other wives. And so basically what happens is, as soon as the adoptive father is killed, her lover decides to spend the rest of his life plotting revenge against the young men who stole her away and married her into the Mormon community. And that's the whole backstory of this Sherlock Holmes story. And what pisses me off about it is that the young woman is written off as soon as she's married into the Mormon community. Like, because they married her into the community, she's used goods. He couldn't possibly rescue her. She couldn't run away. She can't have a life because she's like damaged. And what irritates me about the whole thing more than anything is that when I was 16, I read this story and that didn't piss me off. I don't understand how I could not have been angry about that. Anyway, I was so mad when I stayed up way too late last night finishing this story. And I was so mad when I finished it. It was like, I have to take a day or two before I can go back and read the rest of the Sherlock Holmes stories, which I will do because I really like the character of Sherlock Holmes and the character of Watson. But anyway, that's what's going on in my life. Thank you for listening. My name is Marilyn, this is Two Awesome Women, and I think you're awesome. Bye-bye.